Dive into the ultimate Bible quiz challenge. Join us for an exciting quiz that will put your biblical knowledge to the test. Get ready for a fun and educational journey through the scriptures. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Question 1. Where did Andrew come from? The answer is Bethsaida. Now Philip was of Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. John 1 verse 44. Question 2. Which son of Adam and Eve is mentioned in the genealogy of Jesus in Luke? The answer is Seth, the son of Enos, the son of Seth, the son of Adam, the son of God. Luke 3 verse 38. Question 3. How did Adam and Eve realize they were naked? The answer is, they ate the forbidden fruit, then the eyes of both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves loincloths. Genesis 3 verse 7. Question 4. When Jesus was tempted in the wilderness, which book of the Bible did he quote from? The answer is Deuteronomy, but he answered, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Matthew 4 verse 4. Question 5. Whose affair with David resulted in the birth of Solomon? The answer is Bathsheba, and David sent and inquired after the woman. And one said, "Is not this Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite?" 2 Samuel 11 verse 3. Question 6. For how many years did Lamech, the father of Noah, live before he died? The answer is 777 years. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. Genesis 5 verse 31. Question 7. Who was warned by God to not return to Egypt because of a famine in the land of Canaan? The answer is Isaac. And the Lord appeared unto him, and said, Go not down into Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. Genesis 26 verse 2. Question 8. What was Jacob's new name as given by God? The answer is Israel. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed. Genesis 32 verse 28. Question 9. Who led the Israelites into the promised land? The answer is Joshua. Moses my servant is dead, now therefore arise, go over this Jordan, thou, and all this people, unto the land which I do give to them, even to the children of Israel. Joshua 1 verse 2. Question 10. In the book of Daniel, who interpreted King Nebuchadnezzar's dream? The answer is Daniel. The king answered and said to Daniel, whose name was Belteshazzar, Art thou able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen, and the interpretation thereof? Daniel 2 verse 26. Question 11. What object did Moses cast into the waters of Marah to make them sweet? The answer is tree, and he cried unto the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. There he made for them a statute and an ordinance, and there he proved them. Exodus 15 verse 25. Question 12. What was Peter's profession before following Jesus? The answer is fisherman. And Jesus, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. Matthew 4 verse 18. Question 13. What was the name of the place where Abram lived for a while after leaving Haran and before moving to the land of Canaan? The answer is near of Bethel. And he removed from thence unto a mountain on the east of Bethel, and pitched his tent, having Bethel on the west, and Hai on the east, and there he builded an altar unto the Lord, and called upon the name of the Lord. Genesis 12 verse 8. Question 14. Who helped Moses hold up his hands during the battle against the Amalekites? The answer is Aaron and Hur, but Moses' hands were heavy, and they took a stone, and put it under him, and he sat thereon, and Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on the one side, and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. Exodus 17 verse 12. Question 15. Andrew was a part of the group of disciples that Jesus sent out in pairs to do what? The answer is preach and heal. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip, and Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew the publican, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. Matthew 10 verses 1 to 4. Question 16. On which day did God create man in his own image? The answer is sixth day. And God said, Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image, in the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. Genesis 1 verses 26 to 27. Kindly let us know how many questions you got right in the comment section below. And also, we respectfully request that you support us by subscribing to our channel and hitting the like button. Your assistance enables us to share the gospel further. See you guys in our next video.